Welcome to East London, where Thurrock T-Birds 2 are playing East London, obviously. Gabby's playing, so you've got me commentating today, I'm afraid. I've only got the Thurrock team sheet. I did message East London Vixens asking for a copy, but one hasn't been forthcoming so far, so I'll just go through the Thurrock team sheet. Number 1, Megan Harris. 2, Sophie Sawyers. 3, Rosie Bennett. 4, Amy Shaw, she's captain today. Kat Scrutton is 5, Emma 6, Elsie Burns 7, Jess Cockett 8. 9 is Gabby Deanna. 10 is Hannah. 11, Beth Townsend. 12, Sophie Scanlon. 13, Devon Johnson. And 15 is Tess Granger. Thurrock only able to put out 14 today, so it's going to be a tough shift for them. Gil's getting ready to come out, so I'll just switch you over to the scene. Oh, Thurrock kicking left to right. Looks like Thurrock taking the first kick. If anyone from East London's listening, if you can get me a team sheet, it'd be useful so that I can call out your team players rather than just their numbers. Would be much appreciated, thank you. Really strong wind today, but it feels like it's coming across the pitch. No advantage Thurrock. Thurrock in possession. Rosie driving forwards. Great drive by Rosie. She's making loads of ground. Finally goes to ground. Sorry if I'm shouting, I'm trying to be heard over the wind. Gabby out to Elsie. Elsie to Hannah. Hannah gets it out to Tess, I think that is. Streaking through the middle. As I say, Thurrock T-Birds only able to put out 14 today due to injury. So, advantage Thurrock. Yeah, due to injury, so they're going to have to put in a real shift today. The girls well up for it. From what I've been told, very positive vibes from the girls in the changing rooms. So scrum down to, first scrum of the day, down to Thurrock inside the East London 22. Scrum starts to wheel. Ref today is Connor Soanes, I believe his surname is. Thurrock come away with the ball. A couple of little handoffs there, go to ground. Gabby digging the ball out. Ships out to Megan, I believe that is. Megan drives forward like a ferocious bear. Thurrock still making ground. Gabby whips the ball out to Megan again. Megan going across field.
Come on, Hannah!
Hannah driving forward, taken to ground. Thurrock still in possession, I believe. Thurrock driving through the middle now. Thurrock desperate for this first try to cement their intentions. Ball comes out to the centre to Hannah. Hannah now driving forward. Quick whip back. Apologies, I've just hit record because the signal here is quite intermittent and drops out sometimes, so I've just hit record. So if the picture keeps dropping in and out, I'll repost the full video with sound and smoothness, if you like, after the game. Hopefully it will be okay. It looked like I had a strong signal, but you can never tell. So Thurrock still in possession, still buried in the East London 22. Megan picks and goes, driving forward another 5 metres. Gabby grabs the ball. Looks like it was a high tackle by East London.
Go on, Rosie.
Rosie now trying to drive through the middle. Just short of the line. Megan now pushing forward. Brought to ground again. Thurrock not releasing. It's a shame, all that work. Sorry, just lost the camera bag. As I said, the wind is very strong here. East London kicked a touch, finding it still inside their 22. So. Just retrieving the ball as well. Man of many hats. Why did I tip it on there? Did something, you lean forward. So, first line out of day. This should be interesting with this wind. Elsie well up, gets it to Amy Shaw. Gabby out to Elsie. Elsie now driving down the middle. Bouldering her way through, looking for options. Gone to ground. Gabby ships it right again to Rosie. Seems to be a lot of stand-up tackles going on today. Gabby now goes left.
Go on, Elsie.
Elsie driving through the middle. Can't see who that is. I think that was Hannah running out to the left. Looks like there's been a knock on by Thurrock. East London kick to release pressure. Ball's bouncing loose. Picked up by Thurrock. I believe there was another knock on there. Is this leaking?
Yes, it is. I said it was.
He said it was. Should have given you another cut.
I didn't know it was till down here.
I said he said. Apologies, Thurrock were offside. Great tackle there by Jess. East London still in possession, trying to find their way out of their own half. Thurrock fighting hard. East London still in possession. East London still in possession, looking for a way through. Knock on there by East London. Gabby takes the ball, runs hard straight into the 7, taking the ground. Now Elsie picks and goes, driving forward, again making good ground. Ball's gone loose. Ref brings it back for the earlier knock on by East London. I think somehow East London needs some water. calling for it desperately, but nobody's moving. Wind is really howling now. I've had to tie everything down, including the computer, to the railings here. I hope you can hear me. On my wife's suggestion, I've put the microphone behind the book that I've got on the tripod. Mind you, even that's flapping about. Just had a quick count up. Vixens are playing with 15 against Thurrock's 14, so Thurrock are holding out well so far. Scrum down to Thurrock. Gabby puts the ball in, chips it out to Hannah. Hannah on the move, still going across the centre. Great run there by Sophie Scanlon, I think that is. Brought to ground just on the edge of 20. Beautiful offload. Still going forwards. Gabby now in possession. Offloads to, it's just moving so quickly, I can't keep up with who's got it. I think it's Megan now with the ball. Still driving her way forward. Thurrock not releasing. Oh, East London ball. Tap and go. East London still trying to break through the T-Birds lines. Finally brought to ground. Made a good bit of ground there for East London. Ball's gone loose. Devon on it. Missed. Gabby now on it. Gabby brings the girl to ground. Sorry, I don't know her name. High tackle by Thurrock. East London kick to touch. It's made the halfway line, I believe. So line now on the halfway line to East London Vixens. There's leaves going everywhere, there's branches, tumbleweed coming past me. Elsie in the air, very long hold there. Ball's knocked backwards by East London. East London now shipping the ball across to the centre. Ball's on loose again. Thurrock all over it. Now gets out to the wing. Apologies for the lamppost. As always, the action happens behind the lamppost. Oh, my book's turned around, so Mike's probably getting a bit windy. How are we doing? Oh, put some heads in there. So, Thurrock in possession after that set piece by East London. East London come away with a ball. Great tackle there by Gabby, although uncalled for or unnecessary because Connor had already blown his whistle for a penalty to Thurrock. So Sophie's going to kick to touch for Thurrock. Great boot downfield. Not found touch though. East London Vixens come running back at Thurrock. East London try a kick through. Ball bounces straight into the hands of, I can't see who that is. And again, it's all happening behind the lamppost. Vixens now making a bit of ground on Thurrock. The ref's seen infringement by East London Vixens. Tap and go by Thurrock. I didn't even see that, I was still watching the ref. I think the ref's calling it back. Such a frantic game so far. Everything's kicking off. Gabby with tap and go, straight to Megan. Megan drives forward, of course behind the lamppost. East London now advancing. Brought to ground but offloaded. Sophie Sawyer's in the middle of the tackle. There's everyone involved in this tackle by the look of it. East London not releasing, but the ref's bringing it back for an earlier infringement. Looks like a forward pass by Thurrock, I believe. There's a couple of East London players on the ground. 16, I think that is. My eyes are streaming, I can't really see. And then 5. 5's got up, walked off, but the 16's still down. .15 minutes in, and Thurrock are putting up a spirited display, seeing as they're playing with 14 players against East London's 15. T-Birds have no subs, so not only is it like they're having a perpetual yellow card, they've got no one to replace any injuries. But, so far they're doing what T-Birds do and playing hard and fast. Game about to resume with a scrum just inside the T-Birds half. Ball's in and out. Vixens now shipping it across field. Devon with a great tackle. He's chipping it across to the centre now. Ball's gone loose. Vixen dives on it. T-Bird steals it. That's Devon, I believe. Stolen it. Being held up by the 21. Gabby trying to take the ball from her. No 9. Elsie now takes the ball and steams down the right side. Offloads to Beth. Ball's gone loose. Beth now swings round to the middle. Thurrock not releasing again. The Vixens 23 has stayed down. there's all the themes of a tough game coming through. Say T-Birds fighting well. Vixens putting up a good display. Moving out of their own half now. All the hallmarks of a good game.
Honestly, I shave my legs.
Off you go then.
Ready.
Should have brought Christina down, she could have gone on.
Hey?
Should have brought Christina down, she could have gone on.
Yeah.
Looks like the 23's up, ready to continue. So Vixens 15 to kick to touch. So it looks like Thurrock are down to 13 at the moment. Rosie's on the touchline.
She's alright, there's nothing wrong with her.
So line out to Vixens on the edge of the T-Birds 22. Elsie in the air, back down again. The ref keeps waving the line out down for some reason.
He jumps so soon. He's coming down and the ball's going over.
Vixens still in possession on the edge of the T-Birds 22, shipping it out to the centre. Ball's gone loose. Thurrock pick it up. Hannah Girdleston with the ball. Advantage Thurrock. Gabby trying to dig the ball out of the ruck there. Ships it back to Megan. Megan out to Amy. Amy coming across field, still making ground. Now I think that might be Sophie Sawyers. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. I'm going to have a chat with her and find out if that was her indeed. Ball back to Hannah Girdleston. Ball's gone loose. Hannah now kicks forward. Refs called it back for an earlier infringement against Thurrock. Didn't see what that was. Oh no, for Thurrock. Ref's holding up different hands. I think he's waving at me.
Huh?
So Megan driving forward again. Gabby ships out to, can't see who that was. Oh, the ref's given another advantage to Thurrock. Another high tackle. These high tackles are ramping up a bit now.
Yeah, so much more of that, there'll be a yellow card.
Gabby with a tap and go. Jess out to Elsie, I think that is. Driving forward inch by inch, finally goes to ground. That's what this game's going to be all about, is making those vital inches. There's another couple of feet there, turns into a couple of metres. I know I'm mixing imperial and metric, but that's the way my brain works. Elsie now with a pick and go. Makes another few metres. Hannah over the top. Amy playing 9. Not sure where Gabby is. Megan grabs the ball, taken straight to ground. There's Gabby. Gabby ships it out to Emma, I think that is. Action happening behind a lamppost again. Shipping left. Thurrock still in possession. Shipping way out left now. I'll have to commentate over the top of the video because there is no visual. East London Vixens now in possession. Vixens finally goes to ground. 23 ships the ball out. That looked forward to me, but oh, beautiful tackle there by Emma. I'm not sure, I can't see. Another little grubber kicked through. Elsie on it. Now coming back. Vixen drops to the floor in awe of Elsie, I believe. Elsie finally taken to ground on the near touchline. Devon now to, can't see who that is. So Vixen's back on the T-Birds 22. Good for them. Hannah ships the ball out, goes a bit loose, gets to Devon. Ref's bringing it back for something he's spotted. Is that another high tackle? He's having a word with the Vixens captain at keeping the tackles down. Vixens need to be careful of this. A few more of these and there'll be a yellow card coming. It's Sophie Sawyers to look for touch, which she finds beautifully. The wind's just taken that to the line nicely. Holly doing line duties today, still suffering from her neck injury with a quote-unquote crocodile roll. Not sure whether it was or wasn't, but she's out for a while. But still here supporting the girls and a running line duty. So, line out to T-Birds. Amy Shaw to take the throw for T-Birds. Short ball to Elsie. Knock on there by Vixens. They tried to get a hand to it. Didn't quite work. About to lose my scrum hat, my baseball cap. I've got a baseball cap to keep the sun out my eyes and it's trying to blow off. Right, scrum down to Thurrock on the halfway line. 26 minutes in and still no score. Good scrum by the Vixens here. And the Vixens win the scrum. As you can see, they're clearly jubilant. Vixens kick to touch. Holly pinpoints it just outside the Thurrock 22. So Vixens with a better period of play now. Keeping T-Birds on the halfway line or just inside of their half. Looks like Kat Scrutton's taken a knock, has gone down. She's back up and continuing. So line out to Vixens just outside the T-Birds 22. Elsie gets in the air and does disrupt well this time. Thurrock turn it over. I believe that's Thurrock not releasing again. Yes. Kick to touch by Vixens, right down in the corner. This is the furthest forward Vixens have been so far this game, so Good, as I said before, good period of play for them. Probably their best opportunity now to score. So we need to see a spirited defence by T-Birds of this Vixens attack. Straight to the lifter, straight into the maul. Maul making good progress. And the Vixens make the first score and go nuts. So that brings the score to 5-0 East London Vixens. Looks like Hannah's gone down. Pending this conversion, brings the score to 5-0 East London Vixens. Vixens 15 to take the conversion. Conversion goes low and short. Score remains at 5-0.
Who are you? You're rugby team.
Vixens in good voice after that first try, which was about 29 minutes in, or thereabouts.
Straight back.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not yellow card. Thurrock to restart us. Ball's gone loose and straight into touch. Well, not straight into touch, bounced into touch.
Didn't go straight down.
So, Vixens line out just short of their 22 now. They pick this one up, they drive it backwards. Thurrock pushing up hard. Megan involved in a head-to-head there. Vixens still in possession. Megan straight on them again. Now in the 22. Kick charge down by Hannah, I think that was. Vixen still in possession. Another kick charge down by Thurrock. Elsie straight on. The knock on there by Vixens, I think.
Yeah, no, he's quite good.
So scrum down to T-Birds. It looked like the Vixens were already pushing before Gabby had even put the ball in, but the scrum's gone their way. So So Vixens to kick to touch. Beth traps the ball with her legs. Ball's now shipped out to Elsie. Elsie now driving forward. Got her head down. Finally brought to ground. Gabby ships out to Sophie, I think that is. Slung to the ground just over the halfway line now. Shipped out to Hannah. Hannah out to Sophie again, I think that is. Ball still going left. All the way out to Devon. Now Devon streaking down the left wing. Finally stopped. Gabby ships out again. Shipping across to the centre. Megan bashing heads again. Driving backwards. Great push there by Megan. Gabby out to Amy. No, it's not Amy, it's Sophie, I think. Looks like Thurrock weren't released, and Gabby was trying to dig the ball out there and she just couldn't get the ball out. The ref's seen it as Thurrock holding on.
Yeah.
Devon picks up the kick. Amy Shaw now driving forward, makes another few metres. Looks like
Man bags are starting.
Vixens have turned it over, kicked downfield. Only as far as Devon, is that? Massive high tackle there on Elsie. Ref's seen it now. Surely there's going to be a yellow card soon. Megan driving her way through. T-Birds fighting hard but being held well at the moment by Vixens. Still an advantage being played. Megan picking her way to drive forward, makes another few metres again. Advantage still being played. Amy's now driving forward. Made it to the 10. Gabby looking for options. Out to Hannah. Hannah with a kick forward. Ball bounces and needs a touch. Ref bringing it back for the earlier high tackle. Surely he must be considering a yellow card now. He's holding his hands up. I believe he wants to speak to the captain. He's had a quick word. No card still. Telling the Vixens captain to have a word with the players about high tackling. We're 37 minutes in. Scores 5-0 to Vixens. There's a Vixens player on the far side down. Presume that's why we're having this quick stop. Just a quick reminder, Thurrock T-Birds playing with 14 players against Vixens 15, so they're fighting well at the moment. Gabby with a tap and go. Ref not happy. Still water boys on the pitch. Rue. Tap and go by Gabby out to Amy. Amy shifts further left. Reaches Devon. And Thurrock crossed over. It's unfortunate because it looked like Devon was on a flyer there. Tap and go by Vixens this time. Great tackle there by Gabby. Shipping out left now. Another great tackle by T-Birds. I couldn't see who that was. I think that was Devon this time. Vixens shipping out left fast this time. Missed tackle there by Thurrock. Thurrock regroup and managed to hold the Vixens at bay for the moment. Vixens now on the advance again. I'm not sure what the ref's doing now. He's told Thurrock to back off 10. No. Gabby's picked the ball up. That was a forward pass by Vixens. So scrum down to T-Birds inside the 22. Another great scrum by Vixens. And second try of the game scored. In the 40th minute or 41st minute. Looks like it might be Cat Scrutton down again. Back up, ready to continue. So that brings the score to 10-0 Vixens, pending this conversion by the Vixens 15. And that's gone left of the posts. The score remains at 10-0, and there's the half-time whistle. Just have a quick break, and see you in a short while. Both teams are setting up ready to continue. Vixens' turn to restart the game. T-Birds down to 13 players. Rosie's come off the field, so 13 versus 15. They're fanning out across the field as much as they can for this restart. Ball's gone to Megan. Gone to ground. Gabby digs the ball out, ships it all the way across to the centre. Shifted out to Hannah. Hannah with a great kick downfield. Ball's gone loose. T-Birds flying up. Here comes Elsie. And Tessa as well, I think that is. Just outside of their 22, Thurrock intercept them. Made some great ground off of Hannah's kick there. Thurrock come out with renewed vigour. Gabby now calling the hunt, I can hear her from here. Thurrock turned the ball over. Gabby ships it out to Devon. Devon to Kat. Kat runs forward another few metres. Now to Megan. Megan looking to butt heads again, which she does. Gabby ships out to Hannah. Hannah to... I thought it was an interception, but it's not. Another little kick forward, but Vixens pick it up. Stopped in their tracks. Vixens still in possession, shipping left now. Great tackle there by... that was Tessa. Vixens still in possession. Gabby now in there rucking over. Gabby's got hold of the ball and she takes it. She goes for a run but slips on the slippery surface. Unfortunate, she was off and running then. Ball goes loose. Thurrock in possession still. Better period of play by the T-Birds now. Gabby's down, her boot's undone. So Elsie's taken over the 9 duties. Nice little dodge there by Hannah, but stopped. Another high tackle, I believe that is. Ref with his hand in the air, advantage Thurrock. Megan now with the ball again. Driving forward. Gabby ships right to Amy. Word, ref's having another word, I presume about the high tackles. Finally, it looks like it may be resulting in a card, or maybe not. He's not gone to his pocket yet. He has. Finally, there's a red card, so now 13 plays 14 for a few minutes. It's about time, because there's been way too many high tackles in this game. So 3 minutes in, and the first yellow card of the game for a high tackle. Great kick right across the field, well into the Vixens 22. Thurrock with their best opportunity for a score this half. Actually, probably for the game. So Amy Shaw with the line out. Only sure with the line out. Sorry, I've got a mouthful of Snickers. Cat advancing another few metres. Back to Hannah. Hannah to Sophie, I think that is. Elsie now driving forward.
Come left, come left. Come left.
Abby goes blind to Megan. Megan, ball shipping out to Devon. Back to Amy Shaw. Out to Beth. Beth drives forward. Great drive forward there by Thurrock. Headbutting, or heads, you know what I mean. Not headbutting physically. Can't get my words out now. Thurrock now in the best opportunity they've had all game. Shipping right. And there's the first try. Well deserved try there for Thurrock T-Birds. Brings the score to 10-5.
Still only playing with 13. Come on, get.
T-Birds still with only 13 players. So great showing by Thurrock T-Birds.
Their scrums are stronger. Stronger than ours.
Great kick, just gone low.
Don't know.
There's a Vixens player down behind the goal. Elsie and Kat having a little dance. Did you see who scored it? Apologies, in the excitement I forgot to say who scored it, and I'm afraid I didn't see who scored it. So Vixens to restart the game. Thurrock back in this. Just waiting on the ref rejoining the game. He's behind the posts. So, T-Birds ready to receive. Ball kick forward, straight to Meg. Doesn't manage to keep hold of it. That Cat runs into touch, or into contact even. Megan over. Gabby out to Sophie. Ball's gone wild. Vixens pick it up. Vixens go down. T-Birds pushing up hard. Shipping out to the left. Advantage Thurrock. Forward pass. by Vixens. Better scrum by Thurrock this time. Shipping across centre, brought to ground. Thurrock still in possession. Can't see who that is, but they're making great ground. Looks like they've got around the throat though. Can't see what that infringement was for, but it's a Vixens ball. "11 minutes in and the Vixens are now in the Thurrock 22. Scrum holding better for T-Birds this time. Vixen shipping it out right. Ball pass straight out into touch.
Let's go!
So Amy short to take the line out for T-Birds. Looked like Elsie had that one, but it's gone loose and looks like Vixens have knocked it on. Bit of a tussle in the air there, but scrum down to T-Birds in their own 22. Big push by Vixens. Vixens win the scrum. Looks like Thurrock collapsed. So Emma stayed down. It looks like there's been a bit of neck and head twisting in the scrum. Thurrock putting up an amazing fight, 13 against 15. Looks like the front row are up, and Kat's having a little dance with Gabby.
Let's go, Vixen!
I thought she was, but maybe not. T-Birds ready to continue. Vixens keep the touch. Finding it. right in the corner. Vixens 7 to take the line out. Apologies, I've got no names for the East London team. Looks like there's a knock on there by, yes there is, by Vixens. The lifted player just stuck her hand out and not been able to grab the ball, she's just knocked it backwards. So scrum down in the T-Birds 22. Pressure's on here, they really need to get this ball out quick and move it downfield to release the pressure. Another great scrum by Vixens. Gabby reaching in to get the ball. Vixens win the scrum again. Quick tap and go there by Vixens, but the ref has brought it back. So tap and go again, they go towards the centre. Held up. Yay! Great defence there by Thurrock. Looks like Jess has got cramp. Looks like quite a bad cramp. She's rolling around in a ball. So goal line drop out to T-Birds for holding that ball up and not allowing the Vixens to get that one down. No, it's goal line dropped out. Great kick, just finds it outside of the Thurrock fence. I don't know if you can hear because he's really blowing a hoop now. I'm booking Mike and being blown all over the shop. So Vixen 7 to take the line out. Elsie to go up to interrupt. Which she does well, but it looks like there's a knock on by T-Birds, or elbows. Vixen ship across to the centre fast. Still in possession, coming back right. Pushed out to touch. Great bit of defence work there by Elsie and Tessa, I believe that was. Jess is down again with cramp. Thurrock under pressure again, they really need to release this. 20 minutes in, they need to get it back into the Vixens half and start putting pressure on them to score their second try. I'm sure they realise this and want it as much as me, if not more. Jess rejoins the fray. Once again, Amy Shaw to take the line out. Ball goes long. Thurrock still in possession, driving forward. Ship back to another great kick to clear the lines. I didn't see who that was, I'm afraid, but it's just outside the T-Birds 22. So line out, Vixens 7 to put the ball in. Elsie again to interrupt.
Same routine they do each time.
Successful line out there by Vixens. They ship it across to the centre fast. Shipping all the way left. Beth now intervening. Vixen still coming forward. Brought to ground by, I can't see. Still in possession though. Coming back across to the centre. Driving forward another few metres. And again. Elsie drops the Vixens player. Rucks over well. Looks like she's stolen it. They're not releasing. Elsie's now off. And the ref's bringing it back for an earlier advantage. Oh, tap and go by Vixens. Great tackle there by Gabby round the ankles. Crawling out of the way. I think that's Amy now with another hard tackle. Vixens ship out to the centre. Another great tackle by Thurrock. Still shipping right. Brought to ground heavily there by Thurrock. Giving up with names. Another great tackle by Thurrock. Defending so well. I think that was Jess, that one. All shipping right still. Beth with a dive. And it looks like Vixens have finally scored their third try. So that brings the score to 15-5 to the Vixens, pending this conversion. Thurrock putting up an amazing defence with only 13 players on the field. So the last time these two met, Thurrock beat East London Vixens 60-0. Obviously the drop in players has affected them due to injuries. That conversion has just slid, actually it's not reached the post, but it slid left of the post, so the score remains at 15-5 to East London Vixens. Like Emma's off now, so I think Thurrock may be down to 12. So Thurrock to restart us. Vixens pick up the ball and come running back at them. Great tackle there by Devon. Thurrock straight in there with a return. Vixens holding on. Great kick to touch there. Ball's gone halfway across the park with this wind. Ball retrieved by Simon after a quick jog. Ball straight to Elsie's hands, gone to ground. Amy Shaw running across field. Hannah out to, I can't see now, but it's going right. Thurrock pushing forward, wanting to respond to the try scored by Vixens. Gabby shipping right. Amy Shaw driving forward. She can see that line, but not quite yet. Ball shipped left again. Thurrock on the attack again. Trying to drive through the pack this time. Gabby ships left to Hannah. Hannah out to, can't see.
Come on, girls. Go right, go
Gabby
right.
goes right. Emma driving forward. I believe Vixens have turned it over. Kick to try and release pressure. Hannah's chasing. Dives on it.
Go on, Beth.
Now Beth on a run. Straight into contact. Presents. Gabby looking for options. Ball shipped out to Elsie, I think that is. Bit of shirt pulling going on, but she finally gets to ground. Out to Hannah. Hannah driving forward now.
Go on, Amy!
Amy now making great ground. Waiting for support. It's taken a little bit too long to get there, but finally does. Chips out to Megan. Megan now with her head down and driving forward. Long ball out to the wing. Now Beth on a run again. Beth goes to ground. Support straight there.
Come on, T!
Gabby ships right. T-Bird's putting the pressure back on the Vixens. Gabby goes left. Believe that's Elsie. Driving forward, still driving forward. Making great ground. Looks like there's a Thurrock player down.
Go on!
The rest called a halt while the player's down. Thurrock making some amazing moves there, since they were down to 12 players at one point, and I believe they're back up to 13. Can't see who the Thurrock player is, but they're taking every precaution. really gusting again now. From this vantage point you can see Canary Wharf. I'm sure I can see it swaying in the distance. And the Thurrock player's back up and ready to continue.
No, it's gone off. HIA.
No, looks like it's going to be an HIA. She's going off, so Thurrock back down to 12 players. Looks like we're going to have to step up another gear. Scrum down to Thurrock, right in front of the Vixens posts. Gabby puts the ball in.
Go on, Els, go on, Els, go on!
Elsie streaming for the post.
Yes!
And there it is. There's the second one for Thurrock. Quick response. Little cuddle from Gabby. And one from Sophie. It's right in front of the posts. This wind will play havoc with the conversion, but brings the score to 10-15 to Vixens. So Thurrock fighting back hard. So 10-15 pending this conversion. Takes a run up, beautiful kick straight through the uprights. Game on. That brings the score to 12-15. Thurrock down to 12 players now though, so as I said earlier, they're going to have to step it up another gear. Another quick try and they're back on the scoreboard hopefully. Ball's in the air. Big kick downfield to make ground. What a cracking kick. Big hoof on that lady. No. Gone out early. Ref's bringing it back. It's not made the line unfortunately. Good thought, good try. But back in Thurrock's half. Line out to Vixens, just inside the T-Birds half. 7 to take the
straight, sir.
There's cries of not straight by the crowd. Great tackle there by Amy. Now Gabby's wrapping her arms around this one, takes her to ground, gets caught up in the hoolie. Ball's been shipped out to the centre by the Vixens. Ball goes loose. T-Birds pushing up, but they're all exhausted. Ball shipping left. Ball still going backwards. I believe the ref's given an advantage to Vixens. Not sure what for. There's a Vixen still on the floor. There's a Vixen on the floor, just in front of the Thurrock 22. She's up and walking. Looks like she's going to rejoin the game. So scrum down to Vixens just inside the Thurrock half. Looks like the scrums are not contested anymore, probably because Thurrock have lost so many players. Ball's going out left. Looks like T-Birds have overturned it. Great kick forward. The T-Birds are chasing, I believe that's Elsie. Vixen goes to ground diving on the ball. Thurrock straight over it. Even as exhausted as they are, they're still pushing up hard. Vixen still in possession, driving forward.
Keep that pressure!
Gabby and Amy involved, or Devon, I'm not sure who. I can just see a headband in there. Ball shipped out to the left, gone back to the centre. But that's Elsie pushing her way forward. Another few metres made. Thurrock desperate to find this next try, make all the difference to them. Driving forward brilliantly, reaching the 22 now. Taking the ground, still in play. And the call's gone Vixen's way. I think there was a forward pass there by Thurrock. Unfortunate. Relieves a bit of pressure from the Vixens. Ref's waiting on. It looks like the Vixens are changing players. They have the luxury of having players on the bench. I think they turned up, it's their ground. 22 players. Great catch there by Hannah. Now passes to Sophie, driving forward. Thurrock still in possession, driving across to the centre. Great run there. 2-3 Vixens on her. Excellent run, made so much ground there. Right on the and bit of dissent there by Thurrock. They should know better by now. They were just so close to getting that try. It's unfortunate. Vixen's kick to touch.
Got what?
I
don't know. No. We just need this one try.
So line out to Vixens just outside their 22. Ball's gone loose thanks to Elsie again. Vixen's now running across field, brought to ground well. Ref's bringing it back for something else.
Come on, Taze!
Apologies, I'm not sure what that is. So scrum down on the Vixens 22.
Really thought Elsie was going to get that.
It was two. Once again, Thurrock down to 12 players, so they're having to ship everybody into the scrum. I think that's Beth joining the scrum. She's never scrummed before. This is her first season playing rugby, so she's all over the place today in different positions.
It's uncontested, so we have to put so many in.
So Thurrock spread out thin across the field. Gabby not even standing by their 9. I'm not sure what that's for, but it's gone Vixen's way. Ref resetting the scrum.
Hello. Yeah.
Once again, Thurrock putting up an amazing defence, playing 12 against 15. Thurrock pushing up hard. Look at Gabby sprinting. Gabby's got her hand straight on the ball. Has the ref seen it?
Yay!
Yes, he has.
Come on, Taze!
Vixens penalised for not releasing.
Come on, Taze!
Tap and go.
Go on, Megan!
Megan driving forward. Thurrock hungry for this try.
Go on, Amy!
Pushing hard, Amy Shaw now. Driving for the line. Making good ground. Hannah in there. Rocking over well. Gabby ships right again. Right again. Now Devon with the ball. Devon on a flyer. Driving her way through everybody. There's about 4 players on her. She's still going forward. Does she get the ball down? The ref sees it as being held up.
Come on, Taze!
Gabby G and the girls up there. They really want this. So goal line drop out. Vixens taking their time. Gabby spreading the troops out. There's not many of them to spread out. They need to pick this ball up and take it back fast.
Yes.
Straight to Megan. Megan now in possession, driving forward again. The 12 players of Thurrock really keeping the Vixens under pressure now. And the call has gone Vixen's way. I'm not sure what for.
By the skin of their teeth.
The ref blown the final whistle. That brings Thurrock T-Birds 2's run of being unbeaten to an end for the last 2 years.
By 3 points.
By 3 points, and they were playing 12 to 15 in the end, so I think the ladies need a good hearty slap on the back, and congratulations. Unfortunate for their league intentions, but it's one small setback, and they're going to come back fighting when some of the players come back from their injuries. Vixens being lucky today, but that's rugby. Final score 12-15. Vixens just managed to hold off Thurrock. Well, the 12 players of Thurrock in the end. They were inches away from scoring that final try, which would have turned the game around completely, but not to happen today. Well done, T-Birds. Excellent, valiant defence of your run. Congratulations, ladies. And I believe next week, depending on injuries, next week I believe we've got fourth round cup game against Eton Manor. I believe that's at Oakfield. The men, just quickly checking my diary. The men are away to Weybridge, Reed's Weybridge. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to make that. I think that's quite a way, but I will see.
It is Eton Manor.
Yeah.
But, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
Got a game, so hopefully we'll get some of their subs back.
Lucky, didn't I?